What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So it's been a while since I've done a mailbox cleanout video now because I was on vacation and then I went on a work trip, and then, as you can probably hear, I got sick and I haven't really posted my auctions that much. But now it's time to do a mailbox cleanout, and on these bank tunes we're only talking transmog. I know how people love to say transmog doesn't sell, and then I've made videos for the last 9, 10 years making hundreds of millions of gold on transmog alone. So all of the tactics and the methods that I use is of course going to be in the 0 to 10 million gold guide. If you don't have that already, you can check it out with the link down below in the description. And by using the discount code STUDENT, you'll get it for 50% off. Now this first tune, and I've got two bank tunes on each realm. We're doing this on my main realm, and the first bank tune has green items, blues, and epics, and the second bank tune has only gray and white items, since they're now transmogable. So, since the last cleanout, I have sold 390 auctions, 171,000 gold on the first 100 auctions. So we can see there's some decent sales right here. Some of these are crafted, like this Sulfur and Hammer sale. It's not a good one. Bloodvine is decent. Starless is one of my investments. I bought like a bunch of these Sarah like Caverns items for like an average price of 200 gold each, and I sell them for, well, anywhere from right above 1,000 gold and all the way up to like 40,000 gold each. On some of the realms that I'm posting them, I don't sell a single piece for less than 20,000 gold. They're doing extremely well. Most of these items on these on this sell though is actually going to be like these again. Skyless. We have an Ugur Mage staff. A lot of farm the transmog. Flaming Quartz staff right here. Bloodlust boots, Coral Amus, a lot of Seraph Mortis items. Bunch. Somebody definitely bought these for 2,000 gold with intentions of flipping them. Sanduin armor, also a farm the transmog. So yeah, the vast majority of these first 100 auctions is actually farm the transmog. So normally I make anywhere between like 5 to 700,000 gold a week on this realm on just transmog. Right now, since the War Within came out, though, I haven't done any like transmog farming because obviously I'm doing War Within gold farms, and I haven't even recrafted anything that I've sold. So my auction house is not as good as it's usually at. Once again, a Moonless right here is again the Sarah like Caverns items, crafted Gladiator. We've got some Moonless and Starless, which is also Sarah like Caverns, Hypervision goggles, crafted with engineering, a bunch of minor crafts right here, but also a decent amount of farm transmog. Lesser Melted Spire is one of those items that got removed from the game with Cataclysm and then brought back later on in the game. Golden Scale Boots for 20k is really good. Moonless Shoulders, 9.5k, not bad. Graven Scale. War Boots of Mighty Lords. We have Pillars of Might, Sword of Decay, which is also farmed, but 173,000 gold in those auctions as well. Now, the sad part is that I don't have any farmed. I usually have a couple of farmed transmog items that's valued at like a couple 100,000 gold each, right? But I've sold most of those now, so I don't have that many of those left. And we have some more good crafts right here. Uncanny. We have the Darksteel Bastard Sword, which is another one of those items that got removed in Cataclysm and then brought back to the game. Moonless Hood for 9.5. Skyless Greaves, 18,000. Like, it doesn't... Moonless Shoulder Pads, 5,300. It doesn't seem like insane sales, but keep in mind that I bought every single one of these items for like 200 gold. And both the Tunnel Pick and the Skeletal Longsword are both items that are removed with Cataclysm and brought back. We have the Windsight, Wrath of Lich King Farm Transmog, that is. Shadesteel Ceremonious, Nesting Weary is also crafted. A bunch of decent sales. Dark Rune Gauntlets also crafted. 160,000 gold in that one. Now we only have, what was it, like 60, 50, 60 auctions left. And we're currently sitting at 500,000 gold. So we'll see in the 1 second right here. 266,000 gold. So we must have had some decent sale. Somebody stocking up on some starless items. Black metal axes, really easy to get. Again, it's like this patch 10.17 items that was removed from the game and brought back later on. This one is pretty good. Wind Dancer boots. It's a farmed item from LBRS. I've had these for ages. They were considered a super item, but it's a bad super item because they have shared appearances. Something that had a market value of like 1 million or 2 million gold, 75,000 gold. If I got another one, I would easily sell it any day for 75,000 gold over again. Yeah, it's a bad one. A bone inlaid fan and inscribed red fan are both items that's crafted with inscription. There's a lot of professions out there that people normally do for crafted transmog. Like there's very few people doing inscription and of course jewel crafting as well. They do have some transmog items. There's a bit more people doing engineering, but not as many as you have doing leatherworking, blacksmithing, tailoring. So definitely get into those as well. Glory's leg plates is a beautiful sale. It doesn't seem like a lot if you're like an OG and you used to farm these back in like WoD and Legion when they were like 500,000 gold. This seems like nothing, right? But on my realm, on this realm, I used to sell Glory's leg plates for like 7,000 gold. So now with the War Within, with less people farming them, they've started to go up in price again. So 45k for those, not bad. The Song Blades is from a rare elite in Eastern Plague Lands, 9.5. I sold 2 of those. Storm Steel Shield, 11k. We had the Windwalker boots from TBC, 9.5k. Not bad. So we're going to see what that totals out at. And then we're gonna look over to the White and Grey Tune. The White and Grey Tune, he needs to be restocked soon, because what I do on the White and Grey Transmog Tune is that I go to like a bunch of vendors and I buy unique looking transmog items, which, by the way, the list of those vendors and which items you should buy is in the 0 to 10 million gold guide. But outside of buying those, I also farm specific unique white items. And then I craft, but I haven't done any of that yet. I've just sold a bunch of stuff without restocking. But I made 771,000 gold on this regular transmog tune. And now we're going to log over to Whitemogs. And I have a couple of realms that I also post transmog on that I haven't made public yet. Because every time I do go in a realm publicly, a bunch of people follow me because they think if student plays there, it has to be a good realm, and it just destroys the entire auction house. But on those realms, I've had some really good transmog sales. Not in quantity. I haven't sold that much more transmog, but there's less competition and still a lot of people still playing War Within, obviously. It's relatively new, so I can get some really good sales. On this back tune, 129,000 gold, 98 auctions sold. The majority of the sales lately has been Shadowlands base legendary sales. You can see Umbrahide, you have some Shadow Gas right here, Bone Shatter, Umbrahide again, Shadow Gas, Grim Veiled, Shadow Gas. That's pretty much it. There's nothing spectacular. You do have a couple of sales in between that are items either bought from vendors or farmed, like you have the standard issue shield and the TechBot CPU shield from Nomer. But the majority of the non-crafted Shadowlands items are going to be just items bought from vendors. And it might not seem like a lot, but when you're spending like 12 silver to buy a white item or a gray item and you sell it for 1,000 gold, I mean, that's free gold. You just got to make sure that you buy the correct ones, the ones that will actually have a shot at selling. So you want to buy unique appearance white and gray items. But that's pretty good. I mean, with the sale, it's like 900,000 gold. It's over a week, yeah. But I haven't posted that much since I've been away, and then I've been sick, and I haven't restocked. So I can just imagine how much gold I would make if I consistently posted and also took the time to restock my auction house. So right now, the War Within gold farms are still okay, but they're getting kind of dull, and the gold per hour is going down, like definitely going down. So it's going to be interesting to see when I return to like old content, what gold per hour I can expect. And I do expect to make a lot of gold doing it, because it was the same in BFA and in Shadowlands and Dragonflight. The moment that we returned to old content, the gold per hour was extremely good. With that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you want to watch all my videos before they go public on YouTube, and you already have the 0 to 10 million gold guide, consider signing up to the VIP Discord. It's pretty much like a Patreon, but it's a bit simpler for you, as everything happens on the Discord server. And all that server, you get to watch all my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube, and you also get access to exclusive content with helpful spreadsheets. There's going to be gold tips, investments, and much, much more. But that's linked with the gold guide down below. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.